from the weak minds, they can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody and stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy.
Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Rachel on our TV. Always my pleasure to have you on this channel. Meanwhile, let me say Happy New Year to you guys. I'm always delighted when you visit my channel. This is Rachel on our TV, and what I do on this channel is to bring to you what I do on air, because I am an on-air personality, a broadcast journalist. So whatever I do on air or outside broadcast, I bring it to this channel for you to appreciate. The essence of doing this is to get you informed, educated, and of course entertained. So today I am going to bring to you this video about my news reading. I read the news on radio, and details of it is what you'll be seeing on this video. Stay with me, don't go nowhere. I urge you to please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and of course strike that notification bell so you get to see when I upload new videos. My name is Rachel Ona. Let's go right into the studio. On retirees. Kazakhstan's authoritarian leader orders security forces to fire without warning amid violent crackdown. Today's commentary is on achieving a better country in 2022. Details in a moment. A new year, let's join hands and make 2022 prosperous. My name is Rachel Ona with the news. Now the news in full. Delta State government has solicited the support of traditional rulers and cattle breeders and dealers associations in the implementation of the law prohibiting open grazing in the state. The Commissioner for Agriculture and Natural Resources and Chairman, Delta State Livestock Management Committee, stated this when he led members of his committee on consultation visit to the Obi of Owa in Owa Oyibo, Obi Emmanuel Efeizomo II, and the Mieti Ala Cattle Breeders and Dealers Association in Asaba. Correspondent Samiruse brings us the details. The Nigeria Union of Teachers Delta State Chapter has given the Delta State government 2 weeks ultimatum to resolve the issues of outstanding minimum wage payment and the stagnation of primary school teachers on grade level 14. This was made known in a communique at the end of the State Wing Executive Council meeting of NUT held at the Teachers' House, Asaba, and signed by the State Chairman, Mr. Titus Okotie, and the Secretary, Mr. Dan Basine. The Wing Chairman, Comrade Titus Okotie, warned that the union shall lead all primary school teachers across the 25 local government areas in the state on a 2-day orientation and peaceful protest at the expiration of the 2 weeks ultimatum. Comrade Okotie also noted that the protest would herald the commencement of the shutdown of the state primary school system if their demands were not met. The State Wing Executive Council of NUT, however, passed a vote of confidence on the State Governor, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, for the continuation of the annual Teacher Award and the establishment of technical colleges and the Teachers Professional Development Center in the state. The National Pension Commission, PENCON, has announced an additional release of 31.97 billion naira by the federal government for the payment of accrued pension rights to 2021 retirees. This is coming after the release of the sum of 16.67 billion naira on December 29, 2020, thus bringing the total amount released for payment of the 2021 accrued pension rights to 48.64 billion naira. The payment is for retirees of Treasury-funded ministries, departments, and agencies, MDAs. The federal government had earlier settled all arrears accrued pension rights payment to the verified and enrolled retirees up to December 2020. The Commission has commenced processing the payments, which will begin to hit retirees' retirement savings account (RSAs) domiciled in the Pension Fund Administrators (PFAs) by month end. Director General Mrs. Aisha Dahir Umar is, however, optimistic that the settlement of the outstanding accrued pension rights is a significant development, noting that all outstanding payments were secured from the federal government by the Commission. President Muhammadu Buhari has urged the board of the newly incorporated Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited to ensure strict compliance with corporate governance principles that places a premium on doing business with the highest ethical standards, integrity, and transparency. Buhari spoke at the State House, Abuja, while inaugurating the board chaired by Marjorie Okadibo. A statement by the Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, President Buhari asked the team to focus on profitability and operate at par with its industry peers across the world. He reminded the members that they came on board as a result of the reforms put forward by the Petroleum Industry Act 2021, which seeks to reposition the Nigerian petroleum industry to a commercially viable and competitive industry in line with global business dynamics and best practices. Buhari therefore directed that there should be full alignment and synergy between NNPC Limited, the Upstream Regulatory Commission, and the Midstream and Downstream Regulatory Authority in compliance with the provisions of the law in all respects to deliver the onerous reforms envisaged for the energy industry. In his remarks, the Minister of State's Petroleum Resources, Timothy Silva, said under the present administration, a lot has been achieved in the petroleum industry, including the signing of the PIA, the registration of NNPC Limited as a Kama company, and the inauguration of the board of the NNPC Limited. You are listening to Radio Nigeria South Zone News 3. Here are stories and the bulletin so far. Delta State government solicits support of traditional rulers in prohibiting open grazing. Federal government releases funds for payment of accrued pension rights to 2021 retirees. Still ahead, Kazakhstan's authoritarian leader orders security forces to fire without warning amid violent crackdown. Plus business, entertainment, sports, and commentary. Do stay with us. We'll be right back. The Manufacturers Association of Nigeria (MAN) says the introduction of excise duty of 10 naira per liter on all non-alcoholic carbonated and sweetened beverages will make the country lose investments to other countries. For details of this and more on business news, let's join Austin Ine. Look at the foreign scene. Kazakhstan's authoritarian leader says he has ordered security forces to fire without warning amid a violent crackdown on anti-government protests. President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev also said 20,000 bandits had attacked the main city of Almaty, the epicenter of protests sparked by a fuel price hike. He has blamed foreign-trained terrorists without giving evidence. The Interior Ministry says 26 armed criminals and 18 security officers have been killed so far in the unrest. In a televised address, Mr. Tokayev dismissed calls to hold talks with protesters as nonsense. Opposition groups have rejected the authorities' accusations of terrorism. Elsewhere, Zimbabwe's President Emerson Mnangagwa has declared that 28 parliamentary by-elections postponed in 2020 because of the coronavirus will now be held on 26th March. The state electoral body told newsmen that local government by-elections would also be held on the same day as numerous seats have become vacant. Most had belonged to the main opposition movement for democratic change MDC party led by Nelson Chamisa. These by-elections are seen as an early test for general elections scheduled for mid-2023. Meanwhile, Violet Chakwera, the daughter of Malawi's president, has officially taken up a post in the Malawian embassy in London. It follows months of speculations that she had joined the diplomatic service. This has proved controversial as one of President Lazarus Chakwera's key campaign pledges when he won elections in 2020 was to end nepotism. He faced widespread criticism when Ms. Chakwera attended a training session for newly appointed diplomats last year. Reports had then indicated she would be going to Brussels to work as third secretary at the Malawian mission to the European Union. But following the backlash, President Chakwera appeared to reverse the appointment. Entertainment. Now, entertainment. Actor Yul Edochie turns 40 today, January 7, and according to him, one of his prayer points is to become the president of Nigeria come 2023. In a post shared on his Instagram page, the actor wrote, among other things, that I have just one more prayer point, one more birthday wish as I turn 40 today. Dear God, please make me the president of Nigeria in 2023 as I can wipe away the tears of my people. Happy birthday to him. Nollywood veteran actress Iyabo Oko, who was declared dead by her daughter, has reportedly come back to life. The movie veteran has been confirmed dead on Wednesday, January 5, 2022 by her daughter. Following the announcement of her death, the movie star, who had been bedridden for a long time, was mourned by several of her colleagues and fans on social media. A few hours later, the movie star's daughter returned to social media claiming that her mother is alive. The movie veteran's daughter said her mother moved her hand 3 hours after she was confirmed dead. Nigerian music star Duncan Mighty has been hospitalized after surviving a car crash. The singer took to his Instagram page where he shared photos of his badly bruised body in the hospital. He captioned the photo with what happened that led to the car crash. He has, however, been discharged from hospital. Rivers United set to square up against the Niger Tornadoes in match day 5 of the Nigeria Professional Football League at the Ilorin Township Stadium tomorrow. And Super Eagles look forward to a winning start against Egypt in their first game of the Africa Cup of Nations in Cameroon. Confidence Ilera has the details of these.